third Thor, and looks like he's just prepared his command center, could be moving down, and also preparing a number of turrets in his main. So constant pressure on the Zerg player, and he's getting up a bunch of missile turrets as well, just in case the Zerg decides to swing in with Mutalisks. Looks like Zenio is going to pull off all these drones, perhaps transfer him to that third, and going to just try to save this lair for as long as possible, getting up a Hydralisk den while he can, but I believe this lair is going to be short-lived, as these 3 Thors and the 1 medevac here are just going to be too much, especially with the good micro. See, the 1 Thor has 12 kills, 17 kills for that Captain Thor. I feel like the units lost just 400 resources compared to the 3,100 for the Zerg player. Now Zenio is going to lose this lair. So if we look, he is not yet creating a lair, but he does get this Nidus worm up. So it looks like he's creating all the tech he can while that lair was up. And now trying to saturate this second. Good saturation. If we look at the income level, 50 workers for 38. So even though Zenio did lose that expansion, he is still at an economic advantage. The thing is, he just sunk so many minerals into defending that expansion. I feel he's really behind at this point. We do have a number of Thors on the field. It looks like 5 Thors right now. So now just retreating back, trying to get his economy up and running is Boxer. If you look at the income tab, it should even up with these mules in just a moment. 56 workers compared to the 40. Look at the APM for both players. Zenio 250 compared to the 150 of Foxer. Now moving out with these Thors, led in the front by that 21 kill Commander Thor now. So we do see Stim being researched, as well as infantry weapons level 1, as Boxer is now bringing out his favorite unit, the Marine, and he will be supporting these large high HP Thors with the Marines. We do see a Nidus Worm coming in here for Zenio, but it looks like that's going to be short-lived there, as those workers were able to surround it. Now pushing into the main is Boxer. So it looks like he's going to try to focus down Overlords, which are very smart things, as it is going to Psycap OGS Zenio right now, 88 over 76. Not going to be able to create any more units. TPSing down with those SCVs, that extra spine crawler there. And it looks like we have a number of roaches coming in here as well. So they are trying to reinforce and take down this Thor. But the SCVs are doing their best, auto-repairing these Thors, and the Thors just wrecking havoc against these Overlords. Commander Thor up to 24 kills. So Boxer just taking care of most of the tech structures of the Zerg player at this point. Zenio does not really have much choice at this point. He does have to try to throw up as much tech as he can in the third expansion here. He does have the Baneling Nest. Baneling's not going to be very effective against the Thors, as they are armored, and Baneling's doing that bonus damage to light. So I'm not sure he has an answer right now for these Thors, or any sort of tech building which will give him an answer. Taking down that hatchery, and he is going to give away that he had another base, as those drones did start auto-returning to that third base in the south. But Boxer at this point should expect that the Zerg player had taken another base after he denied that natural so effectively. More Thors coming in here, reinforcing now up to 7 Thors, and trying to take down these roaches before they can do any sort of damage. Zenio, for his part, just trying to pull back with these roaches. Perhaps one last stand at the third, and that fourth he's thrown up as well. So we see these Thors. Let's find that one Thor. 23 kills, 34 kills for Commander Thor there. So that was the original Thor, did all that damage to the natural. Now it looks like we have a bit of a counterattack. Zenio just streaming roaches into the base of Foxer. Foxer's lost resources up to 2,600 compared to the 10,000 of the Zerg player. So now moving across the field, has not scouted out these positions yet, but he does know approximately where these bases will be for Zenio. And Zenio just has nothing to take on these Thors right now. So the SCV beginning the assault on this hatchery, and these Marines now with the +1 upgrade and Stim also going to be able to take down this hatchery. Zenio throwing up a number of hatcheries and tech structures, trying to get out that roach warren and another proxy hatchery in the base here, but I'm not sure it's going to be enough, as he just has 12 lings coming, and the Stim Marine's going to make short work of those, coming in, stimming up, trying to take down the spine crawler quickly, and the Thor is just reinforcing from behind, basically icing on the cake at this point. Up to 35 kills for that one Thor. it looks like we do have Foxer preparing a message for his opponent midfield with his SCVs, as there's not much left to do besides take down the few remaining units of Zenio, as he has created a little bit of a supply depot heart, so that's cute there. But we do see Foxer using great micro in that first and third game, taking down his very good Zerg opponent OGS Zenio. Zenio able to take that second game, mostly because he was able to get up that second base, that natural, get it up and running, and just out macro and almost out micro his opponent fighting on that creep. But in the end, with these unlucky spawn positions, that Thor just doing so much damage. MVP Thor at the end, 40 kills. Commander, wonder what's after that, but he probably deserves a promotion at this point, almost single-handedly winning that game for Foxer. So wanted to bring you this series, not only because I thought it was good play, but also just different play than we usually see from the North American players. North American players tend to take a lot of bases, get higher tech, and then at the end we see the 200 versus 200 armies clash, and whoever has decent micro and perhaps a better army comp will win that. But in these Korean games we see small numbers of units being highly effective, really fleshing out all the capabilities of each individual unit. I mean, he basically won the entire game with that Thor drop, and then the first game won with a few SCVs and Marines at the start. So just different playstyle, and with GSL being more and more popular and gaining a lot of attention, these two players competing in it, wanted to bring you a bit of their play. So hopefully you enjoyed the series. If you want more StarCraft 2 action, check out my channel Matron Starcraft at youtube.com. Leave a comment, let me know what you thought of this series, what you thought of the players, and the commentary. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.